Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome on the Culture News. My name is David Serero, and I have the pleasure today on iHeartRadio and many other platforms to welcome the lovely, the gorgeous Joy Corrigan. She is absolutely wonderful. Let me spell Corrigan for you, Corrigan. You can already follow her on Instagram.com/Joy Corrigan. She is a lovely model, actress, designer, and philanthropist. We're going to talk about all her wonderful accomplishments. She is absolutely divine. Ladies and gentlemen, right now over the phone, the lovely Joy Corrigan. Joy, how are you today?
Good. How are you today? Thank you so much for having me.
It's really, all the honor is mine. I want you to know that your voice brought a sunshine in the studio. You know, that's one thing for sure. Very happy to have you today. So first of all, I would love to know more about yourself. Can you tell us where you're from, where were you born, and what brought you to modeling in the first place?
Yeah, of course. So I grew up in North Carolina in a small town right outside of Raleigh, and I have a huge family. I have 6 brothers, 3 sisters, and I started modeling right after I left home. So I moved out around 18 to Florida, and I started going to school there, and then I actually dropped out of school to be a model, and it wasn't easy at first, but I've pursued it ever since, and I've been working really hard since about 18.
Wow, and indeed, you did a lot of amazing things, and right away you understood the importance of having, I would say, a voice on the screen, on the paper, etc., with your own voice. And you are the founder and creative director of Naked Spaces. Can you tell us a little bit about Naked Spaces?
Yeah, so I always have been into fashion, being in the modeling industry, and I wanted to create a brand, a clothing line, ever since I was younger. But one thing I really wanted to make was a difference in the world, so that had to be included with the brand. So with Naked Species, we give 10% back to endangered species. And all of the pieces that I design, I love to incorporate some kind of endangered species on the piece or the name. So it's basically streetwear for men and women, a lot of unisex pieces that are, great, really cool to wear, look great, but also for a great cause. So every customer that's buying knows that they're helping and giving back as well.
And indeed, what people need to know is that also, so you're very close to, I would say, the animal cause. You care a lot about animals. That's one thing for sure, and we cannot thank you enough for that. And also, you're giving an important part of the proceeds from the sales you donated to Wild Tomorrow Fund, which is a non-profit organization dedicated to the protection of threatened and endangered species and many other things. So thank you and congratulations for that. So you are also now a well-seasoned actor. Can you tell us about your project, the movies that you've done, that you participated in as an actress?
Yes, of course. So I've always been kind of an actress even since I was little, and being a model, it's been something I've always wanted to transition into. So I've been taking classes, and especially now since the quarantines happened, I've been even more so just buckling down, doing classes every week, voice lessons. I'm just trying to really work on my skill to book that perfect role. And I've gotten the chance to work on a couple movies so far with some great actors. Even though my parts have been small, it's just amazing to work with such talented actors. Do you want to hear about the movies?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so I work with on Reprisal, and I've worked on that one was with Bruce Willis. It's an action crime drama, and then also I've also worked on Aftermath with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that one is a thriller drama. So those were two really cool opportunities that I got to work with very talented actors, and it's given me this drive and this want to just keep working on more films with great people. So I'm really excited about what's going to be in the future.
Indeed, and there is worse to start with, right? Bruce Willis
Exactly.
and Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know what I mean? That's these are really two young actors who barely started their career. You know, so no,
Exactly.
of course they are giants. And by the way, I read the autobiography of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think it's I forgot how it's called, Total Recall, something like that. I really recommend to people to read it. Very, very interesting things. So on another part, you also as a model, you model and you have popular campaigns with guests, many other, Roberto Cavalli, I say hello to Roberto, and also you were on several pages, including the ones of GQ magazine, Playboy. You were the Playmate of February 2017?
Yes, exactly. Miss February. I forget sometimes because I guess I don't consider myself a playmate, but I am actually. It's something that was really cool to do, and I actually was the last non-nude issue, so my dad can be proud that they're not actually nude photos, even though they are sexy.
Absolutely. No, but let me tell you, you probably don't know that, but I was the Playmate of March 2017. Like next month, it was the Playmate. I'm kidding. No, I wish.
Well, I can't wait I'm going to go now and buy it and check it out.
You're so kind. So let me tell you, if one day they put me on the cover of Playmate, the magazine, I think, will file for bankruptcy. You know, that would be the end. People will boycott the magazine. They will say, no, sorry, it's not anymore what it used to do. But you know what? It's nice what you say about the new thing, but Playboy is really, I think, a glamorous thing, and it's also a brand to be associated with, because, you know, there are not so many brands who lasted that long and who are that much internationally renowned. So, the fact that you were a part of it, it's, I think, a huge, huge accomplishment for anybody, you know. So congratulations, really, really, for that. You were also Marie Claire, French magazine. So proud of you. So you are also devoting a lot of your time to a Jade's Wine Foundation. I invite everybody to check on that. I have like two more questions with you. The first one, you know, Instagram, I have the feeling, since you're a model, Instagram changed, I believe, and feel free to educate me if I'm saying something stupid, you know. But I have the feeling that Instagram, like YouTube for musicians or YouTube for a filmmaker, sort of changed the way it presents people's work. I have the feeling that Instagram changed also the way we present the work of models. By example, now a lot of girls who are just, let's say, cute, but they were not professional models, now they're getting work and contracts as, quote, models because of the, I would say, cute, sexy photos that they put on Instagram. I would love to know the point of view from a professional model such as yourself, how Instagram has impacted the career of the professional models who live 24/7 as being a model.
Well, I think that's a great point, and I'm actually very grateful for Instagram, because I think that my career would be very different if I didn't have an Instagram. And Instagram's a great way to showcase your talent, your photos, your personality, your everyday life to the world in a way that maybe your agents won't do or don't do. And in the beginning, I was blessed enough to hop on that Instagram train to get a following right off the bat, and I've been working very hard on posting content as much as possible, and I've grown a fan base because of that, and clients are excited to book me because not only do I really work hard on set, but then I also have this part where I can help advertise their brand through my platform, and the amount of followers that I have that I've worked very hard to grow, and these loyal fans are great. They always are encouraging, not always, but mostly encouraging to me every day, and I think it's great. I think all models should capitalize on using Instagram to really show their personality and the photos that they want to present that aren't just always shot by professional photographers with a lot of Photoshop and makeup. And yes, I do like to post my work on there too, but it's nice to be able to post, hey, I'm doing this right now, or I'm visiting this friend right now. Let me post how I'm cooking or what my everyday life is when I'm designing naked species. And it's really a fun, great way. And I think it's an amazing new part of the industry.
And you know, one thing that I think Instagram stopped and cut on the BS is that you cannot say, by example, yeah, I'm a renowned artist, or I'm a renowned musician, or a renowned model. You know, if people go on Instagram, they see the amount of followers you have. You know, like if you have 200 followers, they know that you're not renowned, basically. You know, so that, you know, that really cuts on a lot of things. But I must say, you are definitely the real thing, because you have, if I read now, more than 600,000 followers, almost 700,000 followers. So definitely you have me among them, and I hope there will be many more. And of course, when we share the interview, we will put the Instagram link up, the lovely Joy Corrigan. So before we say goodbye to each other, because unfortunately every good thing, they have an end, what can we do? I want to say, first of all, a big thank to the lovely Jordana Levine from Brandsway Creative. I want to say hello to her. And, of course, I would love to know, before we say goodbye to my dear Joy, can you tell us what are your next projects?
Yes, Jordana is great. I've been working with her for the last couple of years, and she's helped me to really access people like you. And the new projects that I have coming up, which I'm most excited about, are...
Joy, I'm sorry to interrupt you. She is the other way around. She allowed me to access people like you, you know. It's the other way around.
Well, I am definitely grateful for her and for you to get this opportunity.
Thank you.
The projects that I have coming up, which I'm really excited about right now, are the new products that we're about to launch. We're putting out new things, but we have a whole line that I've designed and put my heart and soul into in naked species. I'm an artist, so I'm constantly painting, and then I'll take shots of it, and then I'll put it in Photoshop, and I'll make designs and have it printed on the T-shirts. So you're going to see a new collection of really cool, edgy streetwear, and we have face masks coming too that I can't wait to show you guys. So just check out nakedspecies.com. There's a lot of new pieces that are going to be uploaded in the next few days, and hopefully will be sold out, but not too quick. So you guys go check that out. And then also my acting career. I have some exciting projects coming up that I can't really talk about right now, but I will be letting you guys know on my Instagram at Joy Corrigan. I'll be talking about my next upcoming things that I'm working on. So those are really things I'm excited about. And also, I just started a new hip-hop class that I am horrible at dancing, so I'm learning that. That's something I'm excited about, too.
Well, definitely we will be following you and definitely supporting you, the great things you're doing and all your beautiful endeavors. You are absolutely a pure joy. So you're wearing, I would say, your first name very, very nicely. And let me tell you, you're a real sunshine with your personality. So it's really, really nice to have you. You're also on TikTok at Joy Corrigan. Follow her on TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is David Serero. I had the pleasure to have today on the Culture News the lovely, the very talented Joy Corrigan. Let me spell it for you. Corrigan. Joy Corrigan. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's doing a lot of beautiful things to help the others. So, really, God bless this lovely lady. And my dear Joy, I want you to know this is your show. You have the keys. You just can show up anytime. If you come to New York, please let us know. If you're part of the New York Fashion Week, I don't know when will be the next one, with this terrible pandemic, maybe in 2042, I have no idea. But hopefully we're going to have the pleasure to see you soon, but definitely we would be supporting you. Joy Corrigan, what a lovely lady. Right now, some more music to follow up. Stay tuned with us. What a beautiful day today in New York City.